Hello buddy, and welcome to another video of me, Skywalker KN. And in this video we are playing another map. Well, not another map. Well, yeah, another map. And this one is called House Building Tutorial. Yes, you pretty much NPC Grian. Grian is another YouTuber, but this is NPC Grian, and he will be teaching us how to build. So build and voiced by Grian. Command blocks and animation by Team Wooloo. YouTube, yeah. So be sure to check out their YouTube and their Twitter and everything. So I'm gonna turn the music down so I can still hear. Wait, I'm gonna turn everything down except for that friendly creature. Actually, no. I'll leave it on except for music, because music can get really loud. Okay, so I press the button.
Hello, my name is NPC Grian, and I'm here to teach you how to make a house. I'm going to give you a step-by-step first hand on how to do it. So let's start with the first step. We're going to need a base to our house. Here, let me draw something on the floor for you, and then start it off. All I need you to do is continue what I started, following what I drew on the floor. When you're done, we'll move on to the next one.
Okay then, so I don't know where. Oh, there he is. You're back. Okay, so I guess I get to do this. Just build along. Yes, build and build and build. Follow the design. We are really high up. But let's keep on going and going and going. There. You're doing a great job. Click here when you're ready to go to the next step. I am ready.
Well done, but we're going to need just a bit more than a base. So I'm going to start you off by adding some pillars. Here's the first one, and I've marked out where you should do the others. Now all I need you to do is raise them up all to the same height.
There.
While you're doing that, have some words of encouragement. Well done! Good job! I like what you're doing.
Thank you. Okay, so just got to keep on building and building. Wait, how high? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I did it! Click here.
Okay, pretty straightforward, well done. But now we're going to have to finish our frame. So here, let me build the first beam for you. Now all I need you to do is to connect the others up around the edge.
Okay. Connection. Look at my amazing building skills. I will be leaving, pretty sure that in the description there will be a link for this map. Or, I don't know what exactly it is, it's just kind of something. To get the map, I'm not sure if it's a link or it's just where to go to get the map. I'm not exactly sure. I finished NPC Grian. I finished.
Okay, so now you've done that, that was fairly easy as well. You're doing really well. Now we're going to do exactly the same thing we did the last one. I'm going to create a pillar for the second story, and I'm going to mark out where you should raise it up to the same height. Off you go.
Okay, it's 5 again, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There, hello.
Okay, good job, easy. Now you need to do exactly the same thing with this one. You need to match up the beams from pillar to pillar on the second story. I would say, I like what you're doing it all right, but I can't see, because I'm just NPC Grian.
Okay. Then how are you building if you can't see? That's kind of strange. He must be such a unique builder that he can build without seeing. That must be it. It must be. Okay, so these are much longer. So this is just the second floor. Floor. I wonder if these are gonna be decks or something. I'm back, NPC Grian. Let's do something else.
Now that you've done the beams and we've got a basic frame, it's time to do a little bit of the walls. Here, let me fill in a small segment for you. I only want you to do the first floor at the moment, because we'll get to the second floor in a minute. So all I need you to do is fill in the rest with spruce wood. I would say I like what you're doing, but I can't see, because I'm just NPC Grian.
I get it. I do just NPC Grian, so you can't see what I am doing. Am I supposed to build here too? Or just in these areas? Wait, was this a beam over here? Yeah, okay, I'm supposed to build behind here too. Let's just keep on building the walls. Up and up and up. Do. Just keep on building up and up these walls. Doop. Almost done, I think. Yep, we're almost done. Got 2 more walls, I think. Too high. Okay, so I think this is coming along nicely. Yeah, I'm stuck behind the block. Okay, I finished that.
Remember when I said we're going to do the second floor wall later? I lied. We're going to do it now. So here, let me fill in the first bit for you again, and then you know what to do with the rest.
Okay. I'll meet you when I finish the wall. I'm back, guys, and when I said wall, I should have said walls. Because I was going to complete all of the walls up here. Yeah, so I think it's looking good. Let's go talk to NPC again.
So as you can see, we've put together a very rudimentary, very square house. So now we're going to do the roof and try and give it some shape. Bear with me here. All I'm going to ask you to do is mirror what I'm doing on the other side. Here, we're going to do the archway over the front of the house. Very shallow, and all you have to do, like I said, is mirror it to the other side so we have a complete arch. I wish I could tell you you're doing it right or wrong, but again I can't, because I'm just the voice of Grian, and not the real Grian. The real Grian would probably tell you what you're doing wrong or right.
Okay, so I got to do this, this, then another one, just one this time. Wait, this is really confusing. What is this? Another stair. Okay, you have no idea how confusing this is. Wrong way. Just like this. Yes. And like this. And this over here. Just like thisy. Ooh. Something is definitely wrong here. I'll see you when I figure this all out. Hey guys, I am now back. I think I might have figured out what I am doing. This block is a little confusing too, but like that. Like this. No, I have not figured out what I'm supposed to be doing yet. I'll see you when I figure it out again. Now I think I've actually figured it out. And then we do it like this. There we go. I did it, finally.
Well done. I'm assuming you've done that because now I'm talking again. So now I need you to do exactly the same thing we just did, but on the other side of the build. So here, let me build something on the side, and then you mirror it to the other side. It should be fairly simple, and I hope you're understanding where we're going from here.
No, I'm not. I am not exactly understanding what we're doing from here, but okay. Go back over here. And we go down again. And we, what is this? What is this here? That's... Wait, what is it? Oh, it's supposed to be like the block, I guess? Like that. Then 2 stairs. There we go. And so now let's go back and talk to him.
Okay, great. Now we need to work on the roof for the second story. But first, we need to do an overhang on both sides. So I'm going to do the front half, and I want you to, again, copy it over to the back half. You're just replicating what I'm doing. And I'm going to make 3 separate ones. Fairly simple. I chose cobblestone because it complements this build. And also, I want to point out that an overhang is a really important feature of any roof, and you should always make your roof 1 block bigger than the base of your second story or your first story or whatever you're building.
Okay, this is getting confusing. I will do this first one, then I'll do at least one with you guys. I am back, guys, and I have made 2 of the little hangers. And now I just have to do this one. Yeah, so let's think about this. You have to go down here again. It's spaced out, right? Yep. Sorry, there's a little cat climbing all over my keyboard right now. Shoo, shoo, shoo. Thank you. Okay, so we just keep doing this. So once we get to this part, it's kind of easy because you just know you keep doing this over and over again until this is not the top yet. Until you get to the top, because something else happens when you're at the top. I'm at the top now. You just put this there, the one in the bottom. It's not too different except that you don't put the cobblestone block on, and then I finish that. Finally, we can come back down here and talk.
So I'm going to go on the first story and start making the roof with dark oak wood. I'm only going to be using half slab because I only want every layer to go up half a block at a time, so I get this really nice gradual curve. All you have to do is replicate it on the other side so we have that complete arch.
Okay.
Take your time and make sure you try and get it absolutely right.
Got it. So this is it, but I want to see it. Okay, it's a full block. Okay, so We do this, then what do we do? I'm kind of confused right now, if you cannot tell. Okay, I think we do like it like this. Then like this. That seems about right to me. Then we go up one for each. No, but I think, is this one still... That looks like a different block. But... Okay, so... And this one... Okay, I guess they can all be blocks. And no, this was one higher too. Okay, this is actually coming along okay. There's one up for each. And then another one up, another one up. Okay, this part is kind of fun actually. There we go. I completed the first dome. Let's talk to him again.
Great job! Now we've got that first roof, but now we need to do the one on the top. So here, again, I'm going to build the first one for you, and I'm going to make sure that the shape is perfect. All you have to do is extend this all the way down and ignore the cobblestone. Don't build over that. So when you're finished, it should look like a fairly complete roof.
That is confusing, but I think I've got it. And this is going to be me completing the house. I am pretty sure I'm not going to stop. So it might be a bit longer than some of my usual videos. It actually is going to be longer than my usual videos. Okay. Just keep on building it. Just keep on. Doop doop. We've almost got this part done, then there's lots more parts to go. I will see you, I think this is what I'm going to do. I'm pretty sure this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this part out of, I'm going to stop the video, then restart it, as you know. So I'll see you once I do that. And the back, guys, yes, it has been completed. Right. Okay, I thought I saw something that looked wrong. But...
Nice job, but the roof looks kind of flat and a little bit bland, so why don't we add a dormer to it? A dormer is the thing that juts out and makes a house look really front-facing and not side-facing. So again, I'm going to build one half of it and I want you to replicate it on the other, making sure that you get it block for block so it's nice and symmetrical.
What are these here for? Oh, you're supposed to get it to there, okay. I am not confused. Okay, so that goes there. This goes there, then an upside down stair. This is kind of like the other things we were doing. Upside down, and then right side up. There we go.
Nice one. And now you're starting to see that the house is gaining some shape. But we're still lacking a lot of details. So now what I want you to do, first and foremost, is that we need to complete this full frame. We've got a lot of cobblestone, but they're not linked up yet. So along the sides, we need to get our cobblestone stairs and link it up all the way along. Here, let me start it again for you, and then you need to finish the front and go round the back and link that bit up as well. And remember, if you're doing it wrong, I have no idea, so I'm just hoping you're doing it right.
Wait, I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing right now. Oh, this. Okay. This. Okay, is this what he asked me to do? I'm not sure if he asked me to go on the other side too. I didn't exactly understand what he was saying. I think that's what I was supposed to do.
Okay, sorry for that quick tangent away from the dormer. Let's move back onto it. So, first of all, we're going to need to layer in the front. All it is right now is just an arch in front of our roof. What we really need to do is to integrate it into the roof. So first of all, we're going to create a front, and I'll just do the first side of it for you, and then all you have to do is fill in the bit on the right. Easy peasy. In fact, I'm pretty sure my dog could do this one. You know what? If you get this one wrong, I'm out. I'm done. I'm only joking. I can't quit because I'm NPC Grian.
Okay, good. Let's get back to you now. I did it.
Okay, great. That was probably a really easy step. The next one's slightly harder, but again, you should be able to do this no problem. So we're going to be connecting up the dormer front to the rest of the roof, and all we're going to do is take that dark spruce again and fix it up. Here, let me do the first side for you, and then you again can do the other one on your own, no problem.
Okay. Like, there's just stairs going down. What do we do here? More stairs? No, it goes sideways. No, wait, what am I supposed to do here? It's here. I'm confused. Am I just supposed... Is that part of it? 1, 2. 1, 2. Is this part of it here? Oh, am I supposed to just do that? I get in that weird shaped kind of one. Why does it happen down there and not up here? Oh my goodness. No! I'm so confused right now. This is a stair. Yeah, it's supposed to be flat where I'm putting it. It's supposed to be flat. No, I don't want that. There. I think I've done it.
Okay, cool. So we have a very complete house, pretty much. We now need to go into the nitty-gritty details of the walls and the rest of it and all the others, but the important thing is we have a shape. That can not be said for a lot of other builds. So be proud of where you've got to now. This is looking really good, if you've done it right. So, You may notice that I left a little balcony on the right hand side. We're actually going to do a little bit of detailing here now. Let me lay out what I need you to do with 2 logs, and I need you to connect them up with fence block. And I'll just do a few blocks again to give you a good idea of what we need. And come back to me when you're done.
Too easy. Too easy.
Okay, great. It's all starting to come together now. So it can't have escaped your notice, or I really hope it didn't escape your notice, that we have 2 rather large holes in the side of our house.
Yes.
And you may have also noticed that we used a different colour wood for the roof that we did for the walls. And how are we going to make this mismatch of colour work? So I want to draw your attention to the side of the house on the left, and we're going to detail that using very simple dark oak staircase. And I'm just going to do that side again, and then I want you to copy it on the other side, and then after this it will all become clear why we're doing this.
Okay, so is it just stair blocks? Stair. Turn around. There we go. I don't know if I have this side when there's a hole next to me, but I don't really care.
So hopefully you got that okay. Now we're going to go back to where we were just a minute ago on the left hand side, and we're going to place a layer of spruce behind the thing we just detailed, so we're adding some depth to this wall. Depth is a really important part of any build, and without even telling you, I've actually forced you to make lots of things with depth. Look at the overhang, it's 1 block above. Look at the frame, it's set 1 block in front of your walls. It's all very important and adds to the overall quality of the build. So this is a fairly easy stage. Just fill in that hole with spruce 1 block behind the dark oak.
Got it. I'm locked in. Okay, now out.
At the front of our house, you may have noticed that there's a slight gap between the frame and then the shape of the roof. That's quite common when we make shaped roofs, but have a very square frame. So what we do is edit the frame afterwards to make sure that it mirrors that shape. So here, let me do the first bit for you, and again you just copy that onto the other side. Once finished, it should look fairly complete and nice and shaped.
Okay. I think I am doing this correctly, but I am not 100% sure I am. If I am not and you have noticed a mistake, I am sorry, and you can leave it in the comments, and I just noticed one. This is supposed to be like this. And this actually is supposed to still have log. And that goes like that. There we go.
Okay, so now we actually start detailing, and what better to start with than the door itself. So here, I'm not going to go too much into the details. You can just copy exactly what I did and mirror it over so we have a nice double door. What we've got here is an arch, a little bit of detail, and a walkway up. Off you go.
Okay, so we do this. This. Don't need that block yet. This. This, and then is that it? I think it is. Right. Yep, I am now ready.
Okay, great. That was fairly easy, and I'm pretty sure you found most of this tutorial easy because you're just kinda copying what I'm doing. But what I'm really trying to do is teach you the mechanics of building. And this one is going to be a little bit more complex than what we've done before because we're going for an edit of our frame and some depth and some detailing. So on the dormer, I'm just gonna do a quick detail and I want you to replicate it on the other side, but please take note of the depth here.
Oh yeah, here you are. Okay, I have no idea what he just did, but let's try to do it. Deep. They're supposed to break that. I'm not sure. What is this block? It's stairs. We do this. I think I completed that part. I'm back.
Excellent. Looking good. Or I assume it looks good. Who knows, really? You probably do. Anyway, let's move on. I'm just going to do a quick window, and I want you to do it on the other side as you've been doing the whole time of this tutorial, and please take note of the nice shape and detail and how I've used staircase to get the shape that I desire.
Oh yeah, here you are. Do this, 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 this. It's just a deep pit inside the house. If I look at this, can I see past it? Yeah, so I do need that part. At the end, put this stuff here, and I come over here. I'll get the glass panes. Where are these going? In here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, so it's supposed to be like that. Yes. What about there? That? Oh no, there's supposed to be one of these in there. There we go.
Okay, great. Now let's move back to where the front door is. It's looking kind of bland around it. So here, let me add a few little bits of detail and half a window. So instead of replicating it from the other side to another side, I need you to do it from top to bottom, or rather bottom to top. So here's half a window. I need you to do that on the top as well so that the window is at least 2 blocks tall, and hopefully you get the details right as well.
That block is not there. Like this. Is that all we need? Right, nope. There we go.
Well, would you look at that? It's looking fairly good. In fact, I think we're finished. See you later.
Okay. Wait, what?
Okay. Right, we need to go and detail the rest of the house now. So let me start with the right-hand side. I'm going to do a quick window for you, and I want you to replicate that on the other side of the build. So just to clarify, make sure that you build this exact window on the exact opposite of this build. So I'm building it on the right, you want to build it on the left.
Wait, I was not listening to what you just said. Sorry. Let's actually go in the house to do this part. Do not have to go there. So I'm building it here, I guess. Yes, so this is filling up my hot bar. Goodbye. Thanks. Okay, so I'm building this over there. Okay. Let's break. There we go. I can get in. I thought I couldn't get in. Like, how dare they? Okay, so like this. And this on both sides. Do. Okay, now I leave again. Get these. There we go.
So although it looks like we've got everything fairly finished now, we actually want to add a little bit of shape to this because the left hand side of the build is lacking. We've got a balcony on the right, but we actually want a deck on the left hand side. So here, let me start it off for you, and hopefully you can figure out the rest on your own. All I need you to do is use the concepts that I've been teaching you throughout this tutorial. I need you to connect up the logs, and I need you to connect up the fences between them. Fairly simple.
That's what you need me to do. Oh wait, no. What? I'm kind of confused. Not really, but kind of. This doesn't look right though. This really does not look right here. That looks right. This doesn't. Maybe I'm just supposed to do this. I think that's all I was supposed to do. Right inside the fence there. I don't think that needs fenced off.
Okay, so now we've got the frame of the deck. All you need to do is fill in the deck with some spruce wood. And you want a quick staircase up to the top. Here, let me build a little bit of it for you, and then you can replicate it to the other side and fill in the rest of the deck. Easy peasy.
Okay, it was not going to be with a spruce block, it was going to be with a spruce half slab. There we go. Get here. No, I want this to be upside down. There we go. There we go. Back over to him.
Okay, good job. And this is the final stage of the build. And I'm going to do quite a lot of things for you here, because from this point on, you're on your own. So, first of all, I'm going to do some quick flower pots for you. The contrast between the green and the wood is really great. And I'm also going to add a quick chimney on the top for you. That one's a freebie, you don't have to do anything there. And I'm going to add a few bits of detail around the house for you. Now, you may notice that there's a lot of walls without details. This is on purpose. You have to detail these yourself, okay? You're a big boy now, or girl. I'm not a prejudice NPC Grian. And when you're finished detailing it and you're absolutely happy with it and you've got a good interior, which, by the way, is up to you, surprise, surprise, let me know by clicking here, and then I will give you your final surprise, but make sure the house is finished because there's no going back. Good luck!
Okay then. So, we put a nice little chimney in, and flowers. Did he put the floors in? Oh, he did. He put in a door. And another door, so I'll meet you when I finish both of the floors. So guys, I've finished the floors. Yes, you can like the stairs. Now we need to make stairs to get up here. The staircase would be over, not there. around here, I think. Yay, my staircase. So now it kind of pops out into the house. There. Okay, so I like that. It has a bigger hole there. Now if we go up, and put a block there, and a block there, and then I can put stairs here too. Over here is going to be a little place to, not there, put my sneaky sneak stuff. My little chest, wait. Needs to be facing me. There we go. Up here will be my bedroom. Let's scoosh it over one. Like here. There we go. I don't like that. Okay, we have more stuff around here. This is my little bed. And so yes, this is my big little bed. My big little bed. Which I said accidentally. I'm gonna put a crafting table here. Then if I get a flower pot, I'll crouch, place it there. I'm going to get a red tulip, place it in the pot. That's going to be next to my bed. Now downstairs, I'm going to have furnace. This is going to be a quick decoration because well, you know, because I don't want to make this video super duper long. Now here. Okay, so redstone lamp. Put that there. Get the hedge. Oops, you didn't mean to do that. I was going to try to copy it, but I broke it instead. And I get a trap door. This is a nice little way to keep the house all nice. And have a little texture of plants in the corners. It will need I don't know why there's a hole there. Let's go up here. This is just a quicker way. Let's get this out of my inventory. Copy over the crafting table. Come back down. Put a crafting table there. Then I think this might be just the little house I have here. Now out on the deck, I might, I might add a dog. Just so I won't be lonely. Let's spawn it in. Now sit down. You can even come and sit on my bed, since there's stairs surrounding it. Sit on that bed. That's who I share my bed with. Okay, let's get So I'm gonna dye as the collar. There we go, it's my puppy. So now, yeah, I think I am done with the house. Let's just look out my balcony. It looks beautiful. Okay, let's go tell Grian, well, the NPC Grian, that I'm finished.
You're finished! Congratulations! I can't do anything else for you now because this is the end of my script and I'm just a voice. So, all the best from Grian himself. I'm just NPC Grian relaying the message from Grian. And I wish you all the best of luck with your future builds. And just as a little surprise, here's your new house in a fresh survival world. Have fun and enjoy this house. And I hope you learned something from building this. I hope you've taken home some techniques that will last with you forever. A huge thank you to Team Wooloo for making this map with me. It's been a fantastic collaboration and a lot of work went into this, I can tell you that. So please make sure that you subscribe to them and enjoy their map creating content. If you downloaded this, you're probably the type of person that likes to check out maps. So go and do that. And I guess there's only one thing left for me to say is, goodbye!
Okay, so this, of course you don't have to survive. To survive, if you want to switch below the community, okay. So yeah guys, this would be the end of this episode. Whoa. What was that? There's a village right over there. But also, look at this. If you do this, look at this chest. You get all the dyes in the world. All this stuff, all this wood, leather armor, iron tools. Wowzers. Diamond axes. So yeah, this will be the end of this episode. There is my beautiful house. It's so beautiful looking. So luckily I put all the stuff I needed in there. But goodbye!